IKEA makes solid stuff until you realize your neighbor has the exact same setup. Don't settle. We're adding a twist with 14 storage transformations perfect for tiny rooms. Let's get into it. And if you think this channel deserves a spot in your feed, hit subscribe and the bell. Don't let the algorithm hide us. Number 14. IKEA dresser to kitchen island idea. Stop dreaming of that €600 island and build one yourself. For just €300, start by grabbing a soft-close IKEA cabinet and bolting your new creation to the wall. Next, secure your countertop, but push it back a few centimeters. This creates a crucial overhang for wiping crumbs and hiding your trash bin. Now for the glow-up. Cover those ugly raw edges with banding and wrap the sides in shiplap. Grab a $25 sheet of white beadboard to finish the back, then slap a 1/4-inch MDF panel on the side facing the chairs for a custom look. Paint it to match, and boom! You've got a high-end kitchen feature on a budget. Number 13. The IKEA Kallax Kitchen Island Hack. Let's take that standard 4-compartment shelf and transform it into a mobile dining station. First up are the doors. Pre-drill your pilot holes. Trust me, you don't want that particle board splitting. And carefully screw in your hinges for a perfect fit. Now flip the shelf over and attach caster wheels to all 4 corners on the bottom so this thing can move wherever the party is. Glue down a butcher block top that's slightly larger than the base and seal it with oil. Don't skip the oil. It protects the wood from messy food spells. Once it dries, you'll have a custom island. The best part? It's fully mobile. You can roll it right out of the kitchen when you need extra space. If it starts sliding around while you're chopping veggies, simply kick some wheel stoppers under the tires. It's quick, easy, and totally changes the vibe of your kitchen. Number 12. An add-on for the IKEA Butcher Black Cart. If you love baking pizza but hate storing that heavy stone, this hack is for you. Grab some scrap pine and mount a custom slot to the side of your cart. Make it a snug fit. You want enough friction that it won't slide out on a toddler's toe. Pro tip. Install a small wooden plug or screw at the opening to act as a speed bump. It keeps the stone locked securely until you're ready to fire up the oven. Simple, safe, and super practical. Number 11. Mahogany floating media storage with IKEA hack drawers. Let's turn basic IKEA Hemnes into a high-end floating console. Since Hemnes uses solid wood, it's perfect for this. First, reinforce the drawer box with extra dowels and plenty of wood glue. You want this thing rock solid. Face the drawers with real mahogany for that luxe look. Now to make it float, bolt 3 heavy-duty L brackets directly into your wall studs. Finish it off with a coat of glossy varnish, and boom! You've got a stunning custom media center that keeps your floor clear. 10. A frustrating IKEA bed replacement plan. Is your IKEA bed squeaking, wobbling, or simply letting you down? Let's ditch the flimsy hardware and build a tank. We'll start with the headboard, and we aren't messing around. Drive 2 massive 3 5/8-inch structural lag bolts through each of the 5 legs, anchoring them deep into both the lower and upper frame sections. This method creates a heavy-duty structure with absolutely no wobble. For the frame, don't overcomplicate things. Build the top frame as one solid unit instead of 3 pieces. It's stronger and saves you a headache. Add some old bunky boards on top for mattress support to prevent sagging. Finally, give it that showroom glow with 2 coats of varathane English chestnut stain and seal the deal with 3 coats of polyurethane. Now you've got a bed that looks expensive and actually holds up. Number 9. Stacking BRIMNES beds for extra storage. If you require significant storage, consider stacking 2 BRIMNES beds with drawers. The combined height reaches only 115 centimeters, making it a highly space-efficient solution. To ensure maximum stability, reinforce the stacked beds with plywood on the top and bottom, securing the sides with a total of 32 screws. If you wish to reduce the height and eliminate dead space, you can trim the lower bed. You can safely remove about 5 centimeters without affecting the mounting hardware. Alternatively, you can cut up to 15 centimeters if you remove the hardware and reinforce the frame with angle irons. This option allows for greater customization to suit your needs. 8. A 13-year-old IKEA nightstand transformation to inspire you. Is your old nightstand looking sad? let's give it a massive glow up. We're channeling the moon fry vibe with solid walnut, fancy brass pulls, and buttery smooth Blum undermount slides. A few warnings before you start. Watch your clamping. If you clamp wrong, your angles get wonky and you'll be rebuilding legs. Also, don't drill through the face of your drawer fronts. That's a rookie mistake. For that sexy curved bottom shelf, don't just eyeball it. Make it template and use a flush trim router bit for a pro finish. When attaching legs, screw them in from the inside to save yourself a headache. Finally, the hardware. Sand those brass pulls down so they don't pinch your fingers. Polish them up to 2000 grit and hit them with Brasso until they shine. It takes work, but you'll end up with a custom piece that looks like it cost a fortune. Number 7. A DIY IKEA floor storage project. Is your small bedroom drowning in clutter? Let's fix that with a massive Platza and Faunus build. We are talking serious capacity here. 3 lower cabinets, 4 upper units, and a tall 180-centimeter wardrobe tower for hanging clothes. Top the lower cabinets with stained birch to create a sleek bench. But here's the trick. Measure perfectly. If you get the overhang right, you can hide cool LED lighting behind it. Screw the wood down from the top using washers. Don't worry, nobody will see the screw heads unless they're standing on a ladder. And yes, you can actually sit on it. This thing is built like a tank. A 6'7", 270-pound guy tested it out, and it didn't even budge. It's the ultimate hack for turning a cramped room into a storage paradise. 6. How to rejuvenate an old IKEA Stall shoe cabinet with red oak boards. Is that basic shoe cabinet looking a little tired? Let's turn it into a showstopper. First, ditch the cheap top and replace it with a custom 1 1/2 inch red oak shelf. Build a lip around the edge because nobody likes fishing their keys out from behind the cabinet, and seal it with 3 coats of oil polyurethane. Screw it on from underneath to keep those screws hidden. No visible hardware allowed. Now, let's focus on the doors. We're adding texture with 1 1/4 inch trim and trendy pull wrap. Glue the trim in place with construction adhesive and secure the pull wrap using contact cement. Finish everything with matte water polyurethane and swap out the hardware for sleek gold pulls. Done. You've just transformed a budget shoe rack into a designer entryway piece. It's a total game changer. Number 5. A porch storage hack using IKEA kitchen cabinets. Let's take your porch storage to new heights, literally. Why let that vertical space go to waste? We're grabbing IKEA Metten kitchen cabinets to build the ultimate storage wall. Mix and match tall floor cabinets with wall units to fit your gear perfectly. It's sleek, it's efficient, and it hides all the clutter. Toss in a shoe rack and some hooks for your daily grab-and-go items, and you're done. You just turned a messy porch into the most organized spot in the house. Number 4. The ultimate retro IKEA Besta hack. Ready to fix that awkward living room layout? Let's mix IKEA Besta cabinets with some paintwork. Forget the boring factory colors. Grab standard white Besta doors and paint them yourself in Glidden's dusty gold. For a finish that truly lasts, use a foam roller to apply a high-quality shellac-based primer first. Seriously, give yourself plenty of space and be patient. Let those coats dry completely. Next, add drama by installing custom dark walnut shelves with a particle board core to create a striking contrast against the gold. Complete the look by attaching standard IKEA legs and swapping out the dull hardware for authentic 1950s chrome knobs found on Etsy. This hack is the perfect way to achieve a vintage aesthetic while maximizing modern storage. Number 3. Besta Cabinet hack for entryway storage. In this project, you will transform 2 IKEA Besta cabinets into a versatile entryway solution designed for shoes, bags, and seating. The leftmost cabinet functions as a cozy kitty condo with designated side access. To create the custom corner sections, build each piece from scratch using a combination of 3/4 inch and 1/2 inch plywood. This approach allows you to utilize 45-degree angles, making construction straightforward. Finish the unit by adding a cushion top and trimming the cubby opening with a 3D printed piece for a clean edge. While cutting the panels requires a circular saw, the process is manageable. Regarding stability, standard Besta cabinets are rated to hold 44 pounds each. However, with the added support from your custom plywood side triangles, the setup becomes robust enough to safely support the weight of multiple family members, perfectly balancing human utility with pet comfort. Number 2, from IKEA Kallax to a comfy sofa with storage. Upgrade your living room by transforming 2 old IKEA Kallax units into a comfy storage sofa. You'll need 2 used units or expedites for roughly €60, plus €140 for wood, piano hinges, and screws. Don't forget to budget €100 for 2 mattresses to top it off. Grab a friend and clear your schedule, as this build takes about 8 hours with 2 people. These images serve as a comprehensive guide to help you navigate the project from start to finish. Once you've completed this, you might just be ready to try your hand at the last DIY. Number 1, from IKEA bunk bed to a DIY bunk disc. Ready to turn that basic IKEA bunk bed into an epic desk setup? Let's get to work. Don't stress if you don't have a perfect blueprint yet. You can adapt the design as you build. Just be prepared for a little trial and error. We're here to learn anyway. First, build a rock-solid frame using framing lumber, bolted together and reinforced with plywood. Crucial step, bolt that structure directly to the wall studs in multiple spots. This guarantees your new setup is just as strong as a traditional bed. For safety, add a temporary hinged railing so you can easily access the top bunk, then swap it for a permanent one later. Don't waste the space under the desk. Leave a void for storing bulky gear like an AC unit or folding camp beds. When sizing your desktop, make sure it's wide enough for real work, but fits snug under the frame. Level up the functionality by adding a drawer shelf cabinet on casters to one side. Use a heavy-duty handle so you can easily roll it out to access the storage behind it. Finally, mount your monitor on an articulating arm. This keeps your screen at the perfect distance for marathon gaming or study sessions. Oh, and by the way, at the Sim Home channel, you'll discover a variety of lists that you won't find on other channels. For instance, we offer insights like 10 petite bedroom transformations, 10 dry garden improvement projects, and 10 fridge configuration for small kitchens, among many others. Each of these lists is compiled with extensive research and careful writing processes. The admin has also included relevant sources to enhance your learning journey. So, what are you waiting for? If you have some free time and internet access, follow the link in the description to take full advantage of what Sim Home has to offer. That's it for now. Before you go, please like this video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment or share it with your friends on social media or your email list. Lastly, we look forward to seeing you again soon with more videos like this. Until then, thanks for watching.